Hey guys, did you know a tradition exists somewhere where you can actually speak with your deceased relative face to face? You can actually communicate and they tell you the cause of their death or who is responsible for their untimely death. This is mostly practiced in my tribe, my community in Cameroon. It's a culture that is practiced in some parts of Cameroon, not everywhere, not everywhere in Africa, not everywhere in Cameroon. Some parts of Cameroon, some people actually practice this, especially if their loved ones' death came as a shock, like what we call untimely death. Stay tuned and get the details. Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Please, if you're new here, subscribe to my channel, thumbs up and share this video with others. Stay tuned for more interesting videos. So today I'm going to be sharing with you one of the shocking cultural practice. It is shocking even to me. Even though it is practiced in my community, it is still shocking to me how you speak with a deceased relative. We know when someone is dead, you have no link with the person. There is no link between the living and the dead. But somehow, this cultural practice enables you to speak with your deceased relative. The person tells you what is the cause of their death or who is responsible for it. You know, here in Africa, there's a lot of witchcraft. Yes, in most part of Africa, witchcraft practice still exists. So sometimes when a person dies untimely, especially a young person, people grieve so badly. People get hurt, especially the immediate family, the parents, the siblings. People get so hurt. People get so angry, especially when that person was all bubbling, looking healthy, communicating, or trying to achieve something big, and all of a sudden the person falls ill and dies shortly after. Or the person don't just, you just hear someone sleeps and never wakes up. You just hear someone gets sick of malaria and die within few days. Like, this is so shocking, especially when it involves a young vibrant person that is striving or doing something successful or a breadwinner. People usually get so angry, so sad, to the extent they really want to find out if someone is responsible for their death. So this practice is common in my community. Let me explain how they do it according to what I was told. Okay, when someone dies a hot death, there's what we call hot death. Hot death is the death that involves a young vibrant person. When the person dies suddenly, now people get so angry, the relatives will get so mad, the parents, the siblings, or people who are so close to that person, they'll be like, people will be saying this death is not natural. This is everywhere in Africa. When someone dies young, untimely, even if we actually know the cause of their death, people will still be arguing that it is not normal, it is not natural, someone was responsible, someone is behind the person's death. So when it happens like this, people will feel like they should just go out and find out what actually caused the deaths of their relatives. Sometimes they'll be doing um accusing each other, suspecting each other. This person might be responsible, this person might be the cause, this person might be, maybe he has had argument or misunderstanding. Because he has had argument or misunderstanding with someone and then they suddenly died, they'll start suspecting that person. They'll just start pointing fingers. So to clear the doubts, there is somewhere they usually go to find out from the diseased mouth. They go out to find out from the deceased himself or herself. He or she will tell them what actually caused their death, who actually is responsible for their death. Now, there's a certain location in another part of Cameroon where people from my tribe, they usually travel to that place. See a witch doctor in another location. When they go there, the witch doctor usually sees and tell them what they actually came for them to confirm that this witch doctor is powerful. Immediately they step their foot on that shrine, the witch doctor will be like, welcome, I know what brought you here. I know it's because of so and so person's death that has brought you here. I know you want to find out what actually caused their death. I know you want to speak with your relative, but are you really ready for this? I don't know the items they usually take there. I don't know, but I know they usually go with some items to present to the witch doctor in order for the witch doctor to deliver this assignment. So after everything being done, after everything is being checked and done, now the witch doctor will invoke the spirit of the dead person. Even if the person died somewhere very far and the person was buried somewhere very far, the witch doctor will invoke the person's spirit. Now there's a mirror. You have to see your relative there. You see your relative's face. Then they will call you. You call them by their name. They will also call you. They will identify that is this particular person standing in front of me. You call the relative. Let me say you call Solange. The person will call you back by your name, and the person will ask you, you who went there to find out what caused their death, will ask them, we are all crying, we are all sad, we don't know what caused your death, we don't think your death is natural. Please, can you tell us, or can you tell me who is responsible, or what actually led to your death? Was it natural? Is someone responsible for it? Now the deceased person will tell them. If it's natural, if it's something natural, it's because I was sick. This illness was actually neglected. That was what led to my death. They will tell you plain. If they were the cause of their own death, they'll tell you there that I'm actually the cause of my death. Maybe I involve myself. They'll tell you, if they involve themselves in something fishy that led to their death, they'll tell you I involve myself in so and so thing that led to my death. If it's someone responsible, even if it's a friend very far away, a relative, whatsoever, they'll call them by their name and describe them. They'll say, my friend in high school, my auntie, they'll call their names and describe them. This person is the one responsible for my death. It's because of this. It's because I passed my exam. It's because I've built a house for my mother. They'll give reasons why the person actually killed them. It's because I went against their wish. It's because I did something. It's because of the misunderstanding we had. It's because of the money I've gotten. It's because we won a certain amount of money and I took it all for myself. I did not share with them. That's why they went spiritual to me. I'm just giving you guys the reason. Your deceased relative will be honest. They'll tell you explicitly what actually led to their death and who is responsible. If the person responsible, they'll describe the person, they'll call the person's name for you to know. Okay, for you to know who exactly is responsible. If you've been accusing some of your friends or your family members that you are responsible, if you're suspecting each other in your mind, once you go there, you don't go alone, you go with some other family members who go as witnesses. If any one of you who went there is responsible, they will immediately point out the person that this person is responsible. You will hear from your deceased person. You see the person in the mirror or in a pot. You see the person there because the witch doctor will invoke the spirit and they will speak to you. They will give you detailed explanation of what led to their death. Now, when you hear that, you can decide what to do next. Do you know what most people usually do? I don't want to say it in this video because the video is getting too long already. I think I'm going to share it in another video. Explain to you guys what some relatives normally do if they get the cause of the death of their deceased or their loved ones. So yeah, is this practice common in your area? Is it common in your country? Have you heard about something like this before? I want to know in the comment section below. Do you find this strange? This still happens in 2026. Okay, it is not strange. We know that when someone dies, that's the end of it. You cannot have no access. You have so many unanswered questions. You have so many unanswered questions in your mind, especially when the person dies untimely. Even if it's accident, even if it's poison, even if it's an illness, someone might be behind it, and your relative, they are going to tell you, the deceased is going to tell you exactly who is behind it and how did the person do it. Yeah, so this is it for today's video. I still have a lot of cultural practice I would like to share with you guys. If you subscribe to my channel, like my video and share it with others, I have so many shocking, amazing cultural practice in my location, in my area. So with this being said, I would like to end this video here. See you guys on my next video. Give it a thumbs up. Let's take this channel to 1K subscriber as I'll unleash more and more shocking cultural practices. See you guys on my next one. Bye.